Hi guys. Yes, I'm wearing glasses and I'm inside, but literally, you guys, I didn't get any fucking sleep last night, so I wanted to throw on glasses because you guys don't need to see all this. You know what I mean? Let's just get into this video. This is another fucking story time. This is literally about my like awkward first kiss. You know what I mean? And it was honestly pretty fucking awkward. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Literally, let's just get into this video. It was like 6th grade, you know. I can't fucking speak per usual. You guys should know this by now. But it was literally like 6th grade year, you know what I mean? And in like 6th grade, I feel like you're like still trying to like find yourself, you know what I mean? Honestly, I was nervous as fuck, you know what I mean? To like go transfer from like elementary school to like middle school, you know what I mean? And like me watching too much fucking TV like rotted my brain, I don't know. So I was thinking like middle school was gonna be like horrible, which I mean, I had horrible fucking time, you know what I mean? But mainly because of myself, because I'm a fucking idiot. But it's an interesting time in life, you know what I mean? Everyone that's been in 6th grade, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, but it's just a stressful time, you know what I mean? You're trying to figure out who you are, what you like, you know what I mean? What you're about to get into, you know what I mean? It's just a whole new experience, you know? At the time, like, I did not know, like, I was gay at all, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't even, like, I knew I was different always, but, like, especially, like, in, like, middle school, like, going into 6th grade, like, I had no idea, like, I was, like, really gonna, like, be into guys, you know what I mean? Like, I was still, like, confused, I guess. And this girl, we're gonna call her Jessie. And literally, you guys, it was like the first day of like literally legit middle school, like the first day of fucking 6th grade, you know what I mean? I was always, I'm done. I can't fucking speak. Story over. The first day. Okay, you guys, I'm literally sitting here editing this video and I'm like cringing at how many times I'm saying like, the first day of middle school, the first day of middle school. Like, we get it, you fucking moron. It's the first day of middle school. Like, middle school, you know what I mean? And I was nervous as fuck, like, as anybody would be, you know what I mean? Just because it's, like, a whole fucking new experience, like, from, like, elementary school to, like, middle school, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm such, like, a fucking grown-up now. Not fucking really at all. I'm not even a grown-up now, and I'm 23 years old. And that's just the tea. But literally the fucking first day of middle school, you know what I mean? And all of the like 6th graders, they were supposed to like meet in the gym, you know what I mean? That's like where we're like designated to go. I don't fucking know. Hey, that rhymed. I'm a fucking rapper. And so we're going to the gym, and literally this girl, she's like, I can see her like eyeing me, you know what I mean? And eyeing me, like, me really, like, what the fuck? And she's just like, I can see her looking at me, you know what I mean? And like, she's like whispering to her friends, and I'm just kind of like, honestly, I'm like nervous as fuck, because I'm like, what are they saying? Like, here we go. Already, like, the movies are right about middle school, you know what I mean? That's what I was thinking, because I'm like, you know, why are they whispering? Why are they looking at me? Like, honestly, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm ugly and I'm a piece of shit and I'm a hot ass mess, you know what I mean? But they were like looking at me and just talking, you know what I mean? And I was, honestly, I was like getting freaked out, like, the fucking thinking everything's like wrong or about to go bad, you know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck are they saying? Like, is there something on my face? Is there something in my teeth? Like, what the fuck? Because they're just like sitting in a little group whispering and talking, and I'm just like, WTF, what the fuck is going on? We're gonna call this boy Lane. And Lane and Jess, they like, I guess, knew each other, you know what I mean? Like, previously from elementary school and obviously, you know, in middle school now. And I know Lane, you know what I mean? Like, my peoples know Lane, like, our peoples are real cool, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. And okay, so if some of you guys don't know what like my peoples means, it's like, it means like family. So like, I just had to put that out there. That's like what people like from like Kentucky say, like, that's the lingo we use. So people, literally, she's like telling him, I guess, like, oh, like, he's cute, you know what I mean? Like, and Lane even told me that she was like, oh, he kind of looks like Chris Brown. And I'm like, me, like, I wish I could only look like Chris Brown. Like, literally, I'm a trashier, like, a fucking piece of shit version of, like, Chris Brown, you know what I mean? Like, I'll never be like that. And literally, she's just saying all these, like, shit, like, you know, she wants to get to know me, all this and that, and I'm just still, like, and he's, like, telling me this, you know what I mean, as she's, like, telling him, he's, like, whispering it to me, you know what I mean, and I'm just, like, me, you wanna, like, get to know me, like, there's nothing to get to know, like, I don't know, like, I'm just, like, so fucking awkward, even now, like, with guys, like, I'm so fucking awkward and so fucking weird, and that's why I'm single to this day. You know, the weeks go by, you know, nothing, I don't think anything of it, you know what I mean? And she eventually comes up to me and she's like, I want to get to know you, you know what I mean? Like, you're really cute. I'm just like, still in shock like me. And I'm like, you know, you're cute too, you know? To make a long story short, you guys, we're gonna fast forward and we end up dating, you know what I mean? Like, how did I go from like being nervous as fuck to like dating, you know what I mean? Like middle school life, you know what I mean? We all think we're fucking grown as fuck, you know what I mean? So it's like, we're dating now, boyfriend and girlfriend, and I'm just like, how did we go from this in the gym to where we didn't even like speak, and now we're like dating? That middle school life for you. I was like moving really, I would always like move fast and shit, you know what I mean? And like jump in like pointless relationships, you know what I mean? I wouldn't even call any relationship that I've dealt with in like middle school like an actual relationship. But now I'm just like, let's take it slow, you know? Let's like feel each other out. You know what I mean? We're talking, you know what I mean? We're like dating, you know what I mean? She eventually is like, you know, like I want to kiss you, like I want to feel like close to you, you know what I mean? And this sounds so fucking awkward because it's like we're in fucking 6th grade, like we don't know anything about getting close and like feeling close to each other, you know what I mean? Like, bitch, I'm worried about what I'm having for lunch, you know what I mean? Like, I'm worried about, like, not getting beat up by bullies. Easily persuaded motherfucker that I was back then. I'm like, you know, I want to feel close to you too, and like, I want to kiss you too, you know what I mean? And in the back of my mind, I'm still freaking out, because like, I'm with that immature that I'm still like, girls have cooties, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to kiss a girl, you know what I mean? And just, I didn't even know if I wanted to, like, date girls and whatever, even though I'm dating a girl, like, I was very confused, you know what I mean? And just with the whole situation, I'm like, we're really dating and like, you want to kiss me? And I'm just like, not ready. But I'm like, and I told her I was fucking ready. Don't be easily persuaded, kids. Take it from me. Form a plan of like where we're going to kiss at, you know what I mean? And what time. And literally we were supposed to meet like in these like lockers, with a locker. You guys, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I literally cannot speak proper English, but like, you guys should know that by now. You know, make a plan of like where we're gonna meet at, where we're gonna kiss at, and like literally throughout this whole time, I'm like nervous as fuck. Like even talking about it because it's like I've never done this before. Like I never kissed anyone before. You know what I mean? And it's like I just don't know. I feel like we're moving fast, and like we just got to know each other. You know what I mean? And like we were already to kiss like most like people like done way worse shit than like I first kissed. You know what I mean? Me being like a fucking like innocent little angel, like. I didn't do any of that shit. Like, I was not experienced, you know what I mean? Even though it's like kissing, but like still, you know? So we plan on meeting up, you know what I mean, in the locker area. And literally the day that this happened, you know what I mean? I would remember like going to school like, okay, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I'm nervous as fuck, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. It's literally gonna happen. Like, you got this. Like, you got this. It's just a kiss. You got it. So, as this day comes, like the kiss, you know what I mean? Like it's literally that time, you know what I mean? Like, cause we like been texting like the whole day. Like I'm ready with you. I'm like I can't wait to kiss you. Like I can't wait to. I can't wait to. All that gushy shit. It's time. And literally like, so the locker area, you know, everyone would go there and hang out like before the next bell rang, before the next period. You know what I mean? And like, I seen her, you know, she was talking to her friends, I went over there and talked to my friends, like, we were just kind of, I guess, like, trying to play it off, you know what I mean, so then it could just, like, us two, and we could, like, do our thing, and literally, you know, the bell rings, everybody leaves, except for, like, me and her, you know what I mean, like, just the two of us. I literally thought my stomach was, like, in my butt, you know what I mean, like, I was just fucking so nervous, like, I made sure, like, I had chapstick on, like, breath mints, all of that shit, you know what I mean, because, like, it's the first kiss, you know what I mean, and obviously, if we, like, broke up, you know what I mean, which, I don't even know. I don't even consider it like a relationship, but like even if we like broke up, I didn't want her to like bash me, you know what I mean? So like I had to make sure I was like perfect. Much prep, like when you're about to like kiss someone, it takes too much preparation. Like is that just me? Like kiss me with my stinky breath and like my dry lips. I don't fucking know. Like it's just too much work for me, which is probably why I'm single as fucking always will. The two of us now, you know what I mean? Everyone's gone, like everyone went to the class, like. And here's the other thing, kids, like, we were just, like, a latest fuck to our class because we wanted to, like, smooch, you know what I mean? Another thing, don't do what I do, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna use this as an example, like, my pillow. And literally, it's so fucking awkward. Here's a demonstration, like, one-on-one, you know what I mean? And literally, like, we grab each other's arms like this, like, where our arms are, like, locked, you know what I mean? And we just literally go, that's it. And she literally, like, runs off to her class, like, I, like, run off to my class because we're, like, late anyways, but, like, that's all we did. Like I was thinking like it was about to be like a big ass smooch session. Like I was overthinking this shit in my head, you know what I mean? And it was literally a peck, you guys. Literally like, and she like ran off to class, like I ran off to class, like I don't know, man. I was like, I just had my first kiss, bitch. Like, bitch. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm like losing my virginity or some shit. But I literally thought I was like the man, you know what I mean? And then after that, she like texted me like, oh, you're such a good kisser. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, thanks. You know what I mean? Like, thanks. Like, I love you, boo. And literally, that's pretty much was it. Like, that was my first like awkward ass kiss, you know what I mean? And like, we eventually did end up like breaking up, and I don't know if I'm gonna tell you guys that whole video. That's like a whole other video like in itself, you know what I mean? Which is, it's kind of like a funny reason why she broke up with me. I don't know. But yeah, that was like my first awkward kiss, you guys. You know what I mean? It was so awkward, just like the hand motions and how we like planned everything out, and just like when we were gonna do it and what day. Like, welcome to fucking 6th grade. Like some like big old smooth session, and just like it wasn't that. You know what I mean? It was literally like a peck. You know, you guys, like I said, that was my very first like awkward ass kiss with a girl. You know what I mean? And yes, we did end up breaking up. Like, honestly, comment down below or give this video a thumbs up if you want me to like tell you guys on the reason why me and her broke up, you know what I mean? But yeah, you guys, that pretty much is the end of the video. I love you guys so much. It was awkward as fuck for me. Like, it was very very awkward. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. You guys are thinking she broke up with me because like I was like not a good kisser. You're wrong.